Hi, I'm Martha Webb, creator of the Dress Your House for Success program. Once you've made the decision to sell your house, your goal is clear. You want to sell it quickly and at the best possible price. The Dress Your House for Success program has helped tens of thousands of homeowners do just that. The program consists of 5 easy steps: uncluttering, cleaning, repairing, neutralizing, and dynamizing. The program is fun and it works with all types of houses in all price ranges. This video will show you how to tailor the Dress Your House for Success program to fit your house, your time frame, and your budget. With a little effort and these organized steps, you can get the most out of your investment.
When we buy a house, we think of it as an investment. Then as we're living in it, it becomes more home, comfortable and warm, connected to family and memories.
When it's time to sell, we come full circle and look at our house as more of an investment. We want to get back the time and money we've put into it. To do that, we have to think of our home differently, more as a product, a house for sale. Hello, I'm Jean Ward.
And I'm John Clark. During the next few minutes, Jean and I will show you how the Dress Your House for Success program can help you to sell your house for the best price in the least amount of time.
Now, some of our suggestions will require you to take a very objective look at the condition of your property. Then you'll have to decide what you can do.
Of course, your success will also depend on your asking price in your local market. But regardless of what your market is like, most home buyers comparison shop. They look at several houses that meet their needs for size, location, and price. The more rational side of home buying.
By the time they arrive at your door, they usually know that your house already meets their basic criteria.
But what makes a buyer choose one house over another is generally based on an emotional connection that happens when a buyer feels at home in your house. And it's generated by a series of positive impressions.
When selling a house, you have an opportunity to make multiple first impressions. Each house has 20, 30, or more, beginning with the first glimpse and continuing each time a buyer turns down a hallway, enters a room, or opens a closet door.
When any of these impressions are negative, the buyer becomes distracted, and that can keep them from seeing what's right about your house and start questioning what's wrong.
To compete in today's real estate market, we need to start by looking at our house objectively, examining it through buyer's eyes, one more property competing for their attention.
Now, gaining objectivity isn't easy when it's our house, so start by doing a little research.
Just as if you were marketing a new product, take a look at your competition, other houses for sale, houses similar to yours in both features and price. Take note of what you see. How do the houses make you feel? What negatives caught your eye? How will your house stand up to the comparison?
Next, stop in some model homes. Experience what a house feels like when there's no work to be done, when it says you can move right in.
Now, with buyer's eyes, you're ready to tailor the Dress Your House for Success program to your house and your market. Just use the checklist included with this video to create your plan.
And be sure to take advantage of your best resource, the experience and objectivity of your real estate professional. They know the local market and what it takes to put your house on the sold list. And they can often put you in touch with professionals to help you with each step.
To make your plan, start with the drive up your street and the first glance at your house that forms the most critical first impression. It's called curb appeal, and it's been known to sell a house before the buyers even get out of the car.
Then go through the whole house as if you were a buyer seeing it for the first time. Make a master list of everything that might be an obstacle to showcasing the full potential of your house.
Be on the lookout for subtle signals that say there's work to be done here. And if you find yourself thinking it's good enough, ask yourself if an offer that's less than you'd hoped for is good enough.
Remember, if you think it's too much work, your potential buyers will probably think so too.
Positive impressions have the opposite effect. Instead of a hasty retreat, buyers begin to match their needs to your house's features, imagining what it would be like to live there.
And that kind of thinking can lead to a sale. Begin by clearing the slate, uncluttering.
Clutter can make a house feel smaller, and who wants to buy smaller? Uncluttering is more than just straightening up. Your objective is to show the true space in your house.
As a rule of thumb, you can probably remove up to half of what's in your closets and cupboards. Uncluttering is a ruthless step, and the rule is, when in doubt, throw it out. Sell it, store it, or give it away. Plus, think of the time you'll save when you start packing.
Create a feeling of organization throughout the house by facing. Facing is a merchandising display technique. It's simply turning all labels forward and stacking like sizes and items together. Think about it. Something as simple as wood hangers in a front closet and hanging coats and jackets in the same direction sends a subtle message of space and organization. Showcase linen closets by tri-folding towels, sheets, and blankets so no edges show. Use clear storage boxes in bedroom closets, neatly place shoes on a shoe rack, and pack up off-season clothing.
An area often overlooked by sellers is collections. They are meaningful to us, but to a buyer they can make a space feel smaller. Or buyers can become distracted and start looking at your collections rather than your house.
Unclutter every space, from the great room to the junk drawer, from the garage to the attic.
And now is the best time for a garage or a tag sale before the house goes on the market.
The next step, cleaning, goes beyond everyday clean. You want your house cleaner than it's ever been, polished and sparkling inside and out. Less than spotless can make a buyer want to move on rather than in.
You might want to hire professional cleaners to jumpstart the process. And if it can't be cleaned and looks dirty, it should be painted, patched, or replaced.
As you clean, pay close attention to surfaces that reflect light. They catch attention and send reassuring signals to everyone walking through. Wood glows, appliances sparkle like new. Clean windows bring in the outdoors. Even cleaning light bulbs makes a room brighter.
Clean to the touch makes a strong positive impression. Pay attention to doorknobs, handles, and railings.
If your house includes wood trim, highlight this feature by using a scratch cover or polish to bring back the warmth and glow.
Finally, cleaning the outside of your house will ensure that as buyers arrive, they begin their tour with a strong impression of a well-cared-for property.
Spray down the house, touch up the paint, and clear the lawn of any debris to create a warm reception for everyone who comes to your house.
Repairing is a step that can make a big difference both in the selling price of your house and the time it will be on the market. Of course, you'll have to make any major repairs if you expect top dollar, but even little repairs like drips, squeaks, chips, and tears can send a message of work to be done.
And it's no secret that buyers often overestimate the cost of repairs.
That's right. Less than top condition can position your house as a fixer-upper and attract bargain hunters with low offers.
Or steer buyers to other homes with less work.
So, decide what you can do yourself and what you need professionals to handle. Schedule all of the projects so that the work is complete before your home's debut. Get a heads up on repair and give your house an edge with a seller's home inspection. A professional home inspector can see details you might have overlooked but could be of concern to a buyer. Taking care of the repairs now can mean faster, smoother negotiations when an offer comes in.
Another competitive edge is a home warranty, which provides protection for a period of time for you and a buyer against failure of mechanical systems such as plumbing, heating, and cooling. Uncluttering, cleaning, repairing. 3 steps to help prepare your house to compete in the marketplace.
The next steps, neutralizing and dynamizing, paint the picture of home, helping your house stand apart from the competition.
Like uncluttering, neutralizing makes room. It helps a buyer imagine their things in your house.
Unusual or dated decor, even unique artwork and family photos can make a buyer feel like an intruder and make it difficult to imagine living here.
You may love a certain pattern or color scheme, but often people think what they see is what they get.
Leaving it can mean you're looking for a buyer who shares your opinions or tastes, and that can extend market time.
Start with the walls. You've uncluttered to make room for a buyer's things. Now use warm, neutral colors to appeal to more people. Although whites are neutral, they can feel cold.
Just as important as neutral colors is a neutral atmosphere. Before you assume that your house is odor-free, ask a friend to do a sniff test. You want your house to smell as clean as it looks.
Avoid perfume sprays and potpourri, which just create a different odor. This family had several pets, and the odor can get trapped in fabrics, carpet, drapes, upholstery. Febreze, an odor neutralizer, actually cleans away, eliminates the odors for good. It does the same for cooking and smoking odors, even mildew smells.
And speaking of pets, surveys show that between 1/3 and half of all prospective buyers are non-pet owners. Many are allergic to or afraid of animals.
If they're allergic, they can't go on. If they're afraid, they won't. Don't limit the number of buyers who can tour your house.
So kennel your pet or take it and its belongings with you during showings.
And again, eliminate any odors that are left behind.
Now you're ready for the final step, dynamizing.
This is where it all comes together to help buyers connect emotionally to your house, and it depends a lot on subtle messages. For example, here we've done the basic uncluttering, cleaning, repairing, and neutralizing.
But the first view of the room is rather cold.
But when we add an Afghan to the chair, open a book, turn on the lamp, and filter the light with blinds, the room becomes more inviting, and that can change how a buyer feels about it.
Look for something in each impression point to create a smile, set a mood, or cause a buyer to linger, imagining life in this house.
Here are some dynamizing or staging ideas from several houses to use throughout your house.
Begin with curb appeal and give your house a facelift. Here we painted the trim and gutters and repaired the lamp post. We spent some time on the landscaping too.
Then the simple addition of mulch and annuals changed the first view from marginally run down to one that showcases the charm of the house. But spring and summer flowers don't last forever. Make the most of whatever season you decide to sell. Add a touch of festivity, just keep it simple.
The entryway can start a tour with style. If your entry is small, consider adding a mirror to make it brighter. In this house, the hallway is the next impression on a buyer. We added an interesting chest, a lamp, artwork, and a borrowed runner to add warmth and elegance.
Here, the furniture provides a cozy grouping around a built-in entertainment center.
But this chair and ottoman make it difficult for buyers to enter. Removing them opens up the room and still keeps it comfortable.
As you go through each room, place furniture so it easily guides buyers and showcases the house's features. The fireplace is the focal point of this room and a favorite with buyers. Rearrange to highlight this feature and open the room. Draw the eye to the fireplace with artwork on the mantel. Add a basket of wood, candles on boughs in the winter, or pots of flowers in warmer months. Finish each room with simple accessories. Follow the designer's rule of threes. 3 items of varying height and volume add drama. Less than 3 feels bare, and more borders on clutter.
Plants can fill empty spaces and bring any room alive, but don't overdo it, and now is not the time to nurse a sickly plant. A kitchen is one of the most important rooms in the house, and one of the easiest to dynamize. Show the full dimension of the room. It's more than everyday meals, it's entertaining and the heart of a home. Set your stage with a cookbook and an interesting serving piece. Add a blooming plant or a bright bowl of fruit. New burner covers and a new area rug add a splash of color.
A plush new comforter and pillows that can go with you to your new house will make bedrooms feel quiet and luxurious. Add humor and fun to children's rooms. Arrange toys and furniture to show a quiet place to play.
Pay close attention to bathrooms, regardless of the size. Sparkling clean and in good repair make a strong impression on buyers.
Now dynamize with new towels tri-folded and layered. Set the stage for relaxation.
Don't overlook work areas such as laundry and tool rooms, which can show buyers an organized space for routine tasks.
Suggest a space and time for leisure. A game neatly set out on a table.
A backyard ready for a barbecue can help a buyer see beyond what is to what can be.
The total effect of all our steps can be quite dramatic. This kitchen's a good example. When we started, it looked small, cluttered, and dated. But when you remove some of the clutter, dynamize the cupboards with a coat of paint, it feels bigger, warmer, and more inviting. Now the room size isn't the first thing you notice.
Uncluttering, cleaning, repairing, neutralizing, dynamizing. 5 steps to dressing your house for success.
Now you're ready for showtime. When the curtain goes up, your house will be picture perfect.
Every buyer expects the house to be presentable, and any buyer could be the one who wants your house.
So keep a regular schedule of maintaining it in showtime condition. Divide responsibilities among household members so everyone has a role, and add some fun to it. Reward yourselves for keeping the house ready.
One of the easiest ways to get ready is to stay ready. If the basics are done every morning, the house is nearly ready for showing all the time.
Pick up the daily clutter. Keep up the cleaning, dishes, dusting, vacuuming, sinks and tubs sparkling.
This mudroom is a great feature, but as any parent of a budding sports star knows, the locker room odor can become overpowering.
When showtime comes, make sure your house takes center stage and keep your goal in mind. A house that looks spotless, is easy to explore, and invites buyers to imagine it as their home.
Pay close attention to 4 critical first impression areas: curb appeal, the entry, the kitchen, and the bathrooms.
Remember to dynamize every room. Flowers are a sure way to bring a smile to a buyer's face. A fresh bouquet will add elegance for an open house, but you can stretch your budget and maintain the effect by using bedding plants in interesting containers throughout the house. Leave refreshments that invite buyers to stop and talk in different rooms, in the kitchen, on the deck, or to highlight any favorable impression point.
Finally, open drapes and shades. Turn on all lights. Make the house as bright and welcoming as possible. Set a comfortable temperature. Play soft, relaxing music, and turn off any sounds of work.
And pay close attention to any odors, eliminating them before they eliminate a buyer.
The only thing left is to leave the house in the capable hands of your real estate professional.
They know how to answer questions, promote strengths, and sell your house. So before showtime, leave. The goal is to sell your house at the best price in the least amount of time.
To do that, you'll need to invest a little time and money in 5 key steps: uncluttering, cleaning, repairing, neutralizing, dynamizing.
Your real estate professional can help you choose the best way to package your house.
By looking at your house as a property to sell and then acting to make that property as appealing as possible,
You can get the most out of your investment. Dress it for success.
Be sure to ask your real estate professional about these other books and videos to help you with both the selling and buying process.